Today, I'm going to tell you a story about Kofi, a man whose challenges didn't lie in his wallet or his strength, but in his, let's say, unconventional endowment. But wait, this isn't just a story about size. It's about how Kofi transformed his biggest insecurity into his greatest strength. So buckle up, because this is one wild ride. In the vibrant village of Aban, Kofi was a man known for his charm, wit, and kindness. But behind the confident smile, Kofi carried a secret that the whole village whispered about. His manhood was, well, a little underwhelming. In a community where virility was often equated with size, Kofi became the subject of cruel jokes. The men in the village would smirk and say, "What can Kofi even do with that twig?" The women giggled behind their hands, imagining his future wife's disappointment. Despite the rumors, Kofi carried himself with grace, refusing to let the ridicule dim his light. One day, Kofi fell in love with Abena, the most beautiful and sought-after woman in the village. To everyone's shock, Abena said yes to Kofi's proposal. What does she see in him? The villagers wondered. On their wedding day, as the village celebrated, the older women huddled in the corner, whispering, "She'll regret it tonight. Just wait." The men laughed and made bets on how long the marriage would last. But what happened next would leave the village stunned. Months passed, and to everyone's surprise, Abena didn't seem disappointed or unhappy. In fact, she looked more radiant and joyful than ever. When her friends asked her how she was doing, she smiled mischievously and said, "Kofi may not have what others boast about, but he knows how to use what he has, and he listens." Abena's words spread like wildfire. The women began to compare their own husbands, many of whom were overly proud of their assets but lacked the finesse or emotional connection Kofi gave Abena. Soon, the same women who had once mocked Kofi began to admire him. The men, threatened by Kofi's rising reputation, tried to downplay his success. "It's not about size or skill," one scoffed, but the cracks in their confidence began to show. One day, the village elders invited Kofi to speak at a community gathering. "Teach us your secret," they urged, hoping to unlock the mystery behind his happy marriage. Kofi chuckled and said, "It's simple. Respect, love, and paying attention to the needs of your partner. It's not about what you have, it's how you use it." The crowd erupted in laughter and applause, but beneath the humor, Kofi's message hit home. The men looked at their wives with new eyes, and the women started demanding more than just empty pride from their husbands. Kofi's story became legendary, traveling to neighboring villages and beyond. He turned what many saw as a weakness into a source of strength, transforming relationships and teaching a valuable lesson. True love isn't about what you have, it's about what you give. The once mocked man became a symbol of emotional intelligence, humility, and genuine connection. And in the village of Aban, they still tell the tale of Kofi the Overcomer, the man who proved that size really doesn't matter when the heart is big enough to love. And that, my friends, is the story of Kofi the Overcomer. What do you think? Is love about physical attributes, or is it more about connection and understanding? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more intriguing stories.